Here's the Celtics to start out. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Scott. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Grant in at the power forward.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pearson, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Hardaway against Rondo. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. The kick out to Scott. And it's off from three-point range. Rondo looking around. Pierce dishes to Perkins. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Perkins, the pass to Pierce. Shoots over Scott. O'Neal with the rebound. To the middle. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Hardaway against Rondo. Garnett outside. The rebound by Grant. Scott against Pierce. Yep, it counts.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside, Pierce. Plenty of space. Count that bucket. Pierce has got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Count it.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Rondo against Hardaway. Pierce wide open. He fires. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Rondo. Pierce in the high post. Over Scott. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the inside. Here's Shaq. Penny hits Shaq, and Shaq polishes it off.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Pierce in the high post. Pass to Allen. Rondo against Hardaway. Garnett, the screen. Rondo kicks to Allen. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Rondo passes to Pierce. Rondo kicks to Allen. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 on the clock. For 3, Pierce. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to Scott. Grant outside. Here's O'Neal. Covered by Perkins. And the rejection by Perkins. Allen surveying the D. Perkins, the pass to Garnett. Garnett with the screen for Rondo. Ripped away by Shaq. Anderson against Allen. And Anderson kicks to Grant. Pass to Scott. Rondo on the double team, and the dunk by Grant.
Man, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Celtics making a switch here. Cassell's checked in. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Cassell. To the paint. Can they get it? And it's laid in by Pierce. Pierce has got 10.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Hardaway against Cassell. Here's O'Neal. Up and in from the low block. 8 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Cassell the pass to Pierce. Garnett with a screen on Scott. Off his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Outside, Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And the shot goes in. He's got 12.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
On the wing, Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Pulls it from the elbow. No good off the front iron. Here's Orlando now. Down low. Grant dishes to Anderson. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. Penny with a terrific assist.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Pierce finds Allen. A three-pointer off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Hardaway passes to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hardaway against Cassell. It's Pierce on the wing to stop the run. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Great open look there. 15 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Pierce dishes to Perkins. With the step back. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Pierce at the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Pierce. So for the Magic, Royal comes in for Scott. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
O'Neal a screen on Cassell. Outside Hardaway. Inside. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Cassell. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Pierce. 6 to shoot. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Shaq with the slam.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Outside, Pierce. It's rebounded by Royal.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hardaway for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes. Boston making some changes. Brown is checked in for Perkins. Arnett comes in for Paul Pierce. And Tony Allen subbed in for Ray Allen. Then for the Magic, Rollins checked in for O'Neal. Turner comes in for Grant. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. Celtics trail by 10. Allen outside. Garnett with the screen for Allen. Pass to Garnett. Puts one up from 19. 2 points. That one goes.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Shaw passes to Armstrong. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Heat. Garnett with a screen on Armstrong. Here's Cassell. Still yet to score. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Shaw passes to Armstrong. Lets it go with a 3. P.J. Brown with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Cassell the pass to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Allen a screen on Armstrong. Back to Allen. Pass to Garnett. There's the steal. Here's Armstrong. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Magic lead by 8. Cassell against Armstrong. Here's Posey. Brown outside. Here's Garnett. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Garnett's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Garnett. House is out there with Cassell. Then there's James Posey. And it's Brown in at the 5 spot. Here is Shaw. Nothing on the board. Pass to Royal. Shot clock at 6. Here is Shaw. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 6. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here is Shaw. Over Cassell. Shaw, no good. Posey with it. Pass to House. Here's Garnett. Trains it from 9 feet away. 8 points for him.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here is Armstrong. Out left to the wing. Turner with a screen on Cassell. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Shaw really one of those efficient combo guards. Known mostly as a shooter, but, man, he can also dish the rock.
Garnett outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Cassell. No scoring in this one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Royal the pass to Armstrong. Here is Shaw. Launches it. P.J. Brown with the rebound.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. 'Rondo is checked in for Boston.
Entertainment.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's Scott on the wing. Posey covering. Top of the key. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Posey kicks to Rondo. It's Garnett on the wing. Down low. Garnett puts it in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Anderson outside. Rondo against Hardaway. Rondo on the double team. Turner for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Cassell. Still scoreless.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Rollins checked in for Cassell. Then for the Magic. Rollins checked in for Evans. And it's Royal in for Turner. And here's Rondo. Brown finds Garnett. 6 to shoot. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Here's Scott. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside Rondo.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pierce is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Grant's checked in. On defense, the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Lob pass to Garnett.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Magic leading by 3. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rondo. And he makes good on the layup.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And Orlando making a change here. Shaw's checked in. Hardaway with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Anderson, the bounce pass. Here's Hardaway, 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Allen.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside, Pierce. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Orlando leading. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pierce against Anderson. Shot from 12. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Rondo. Outside. Pierce over Anderson. The shot by Pierce will not go. Hardaway against Pierce. Grant outside. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Grant. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Anderson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Garnett with the screen for Pierce. They get it again. Garnett rattles the rim.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Pass to Shaw. And here's Anderson. Defended by Pierce. The jump hook. Again, the Magic score. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Leon Pose checked in for Boston. Posey comes in for Garnett. Shaq's checked in for the Magic. Here's Rondo. Pierce with a screen for Rondo. Pierce in the high post. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Pierce has got 21.
There's a nuance to the passing skill of Rondo. He just is able to whip that ball around to the open man.
Over to the left wing. D2 from Anderson. And Boston with the rebound. Allen passes to Rondo. Now here's Pierce. 21 points in the game. Allen for three. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Shaw. Right side O'Neal. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Outside Pierce. Now here's Allen. Now Posey for the three. And Shaq pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Outside Hardaway. Puts up a three. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Buries it down low. Pierce has got 4 this quarter.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Hardaway. Over Allen. And again, it's Orlando converting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Poe. And it's Garnett in for James Posey. Now here's Shaq. Shaq punishing the defense inside.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Rondo, bounce pass. Here's Pierce. Makes it off the glass. Pierce has got 25 points in the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Hardaway passes to Shaw. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Shaw. Grant with a screen on run. Shaw, no good.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Allen outside. Now Rondo. Celtics passing it around. Pierce feeling it out a bit. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 27.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Shaq with a screen on Allen. Hardaway for three. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
54. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court jump. Drum roll. There.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Boston, they lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers early on. Just fix the mistakes you can and keep getting better, please.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, they're playing as a team, working the ball around, rewarding guys for getting open.
I see this. Their scorers do a great job of working off ball. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Orlando Magic. So on the floor for Orlando, O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Anderson. And it's Scott in at the three.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Rondo dishes to Perkins. Here's Pierce. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anderson against Allen. Pass to Shaq. Perkins with the block. Rondo against Hardaway. Rondo passes to Pierce. And the three off target. Magic leading by 7. Anderson outside, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And so it's Boston with it. Left side Pierce kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Rondo. It's Garnett on the wing. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Scott dishes to Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Scott. Another miss by Orlando. Celtics trail by 7. Rondo bounce pass. Pierce kicks to Allen. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Hardaway. 14 points for him. Shaq will not be denied, and he's got a free throw on the way.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 1.
Rondo with it. Outside, Perkins. It's Pierce on the wing. Shoots over Scott. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Pierce.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Now here's Anderson. It's to Hardaway. Latrey. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway against Rondo. And here's Perkins. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. Hardaway with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Hardaway, no good. And here's Boston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Kicks it out to Garnett. Allen, right side. No good on the three.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Hardaway for three. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Boston with the ball. 11-point game to the inside. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got his first points of the night.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Outside Hardaway. O'Neal a screen on Rondo. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. The putback, and O'Neal is right there. And the Magic lead by 11.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Top of the key, Garnett. Outside, Pierce. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Clock at 6. Here's Pierce. Lays it up off the glass. Pierce has got 31 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Pierce. He has 31. Good on the shot. Pierce has got 6 in the quarter.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. O'Neal passes to Grant. Hardaway against Rondo. Right side Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Over Rondo. Hardaway, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Pierce. And stolen by Scott. To the middle. Rondo with the steal. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Nobody near Allen. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his reign. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
It's Pierce on the wing. Lots of room. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Pierce has got 35 in the game. To the paint, here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Perkins with a screen on Scott. Pierce has got space. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Scott wants to get it to Rondo and does. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pierce inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Garnett. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Perkins got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Pierce. There's the triple. And it's Perkins with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates.
Cassell is checked in for the Celtics. Turner's checked in for Orlando. Shaw comes in for Hardaway. Magic leading by 4. O'Neal a screen on Cassell. Shaw passes to O'Neal. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Cassell. Allen dishes to Perkins. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Perkins gone 2 of 3 from the field. To the inside. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Cassell. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Garnett. Good work defensively by Turner. Orlando leading by 6. Anderson right side. Here is Shaw. He's covered by Cassell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shaw. Garnett grabs the board. And Boston has possession. Inside. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Shaw. Screen by O'Neal from outside the arc. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's the pass to Cassell. Outside, Perkins. Here's for 3. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Turner with the screen. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by the Celtics. Garnett's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Cassell. Still without a basket. The shot by Pierce will not go. Here is Shaw. Guarded by Garnett. Anderson outside. Turner with the screen for Anderson. Here's Shaq. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Pierce for the tie. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Orlando. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now O'Neal, covered by Perkins. O'Neal, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's the pass to Cassell. Here's the drive. Back to Pierce. And stolen by Scott. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Orlando Magic. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got James Posey down out there with Glenn Davis. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Allen in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Here's Posey to tie it up. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Shaw. Pass to Avent. And here is Hardaway over Allen. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 21 in the game.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
Brown sets a screen for Rondo. Over Shaw. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Magic leading by 5. Here's Royal. Pass to Shaw. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Evans, he's checked in for Orlando.
Orlando substitution, number 36.
Here's Rondo. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the middle, here's Brown. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Evans. No good from the low block. Celtics trail by 3. Over in the corner, Allen. Davis, the pass to Brown. Outside Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Shaw. The shot by Rondo is no good. Magic leading by 3. Hardaway dishes to Evans. Shaw passes to Hardaway. From about 19 feet. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
That one goes in.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Pass to Royal. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Another miss by Orlando.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Allen kicks to Rondo. Here's Davis. Allen outside. Now Brown. Celtics passing it around. Here's Posey. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Magic with the lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hardaway, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Brown to the left wing. To take the lead. Here's Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here is Shaw. Evans finds Hardaway. Back to Evans. And the drought. And it's good on the layup. Evans has got his first 2 points of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here is Davis. It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Perkins, he's checked in for Brown. Garnett comes in for Davis. Pierce is checked in for James Posey. And it's Cassell in for Ray Allen. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. O'Neal's checked in for Evans. Grant comes in for Turner. Scotty's checked in for Roy. And it's Anderson in for Shaw. Now here's Garnett. Perkins with a screen on Grant. Here's Garnett. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
The important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now here's Hardaway. Shaq with the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside, Pierce. To the inside. Here's Perkins. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
O'Neal on the wing. Over Perkins. The shot by Shaq, no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Hardaway. With the fadeaway. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pierce kicks to Garnett. Here's Cassell. Drills the three-pointer. Cassell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Now here is Hardaway. Down low and stolen by Perkins. Here's Cassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
And the first one drops. Ray Allen is checked in for Rondo. He's off on the second. The Magic trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is doubled. And here's Anderson from the arc. Anderson buries it from deep.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly. Penny with the perfect setup.
Pierce in the high post. Scott's there. Garnett. It's tipped. Here's Cassell. Over Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pierce against Scott. On the wing, Hardaway. The three. And another three for Orlando.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Cassell against Hardaway. Tries again. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kevin Garnett.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. No good with the triple. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Here's Cassell. The 19-foot shot. Garnett. Nice use of the glass and the finish. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Shaq with a screen on Cassell. Left side, Scott. The long shot, no good. Scott's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Now Pierce. Garnett with the screen for Pierce. Misses the three. Orlando trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Hardaway. Releases, and he drains the J.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Boston making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Rondo. Garnett fires. That does not go.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's O'Neal. Off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Celtics trail by 3. Now Garnett. Stolen by Grant. Left side Hardaway. Garnett against Grant. Right side Hardaway. Layup, no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. Here's Garnett. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's up top, defended by Scott. From outside. No good there. Beyond the arc. Garnett pulls it down. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The Magic called timeout. Hardaway with it. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shaq is screen on run. Clock at 4. Here's Grant. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now. That'll count! Off target from outside. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shaq.